Hi again, Steve Cooper from the Mansfield CVS, and I'm now going to endeavour to do the update that in normal circumstances Steve Morris, our chief exec, actually does, but unfortunately he's not feeling very well at the moment, and so he's asked if I can just step in and cover these updates that we're receiving. And I'll endeavour to do so. So this is for, as I say, for the Mansfield CVS, and we're now March the 25th, Wednesday, March the 25th. And as Steve does, I'm just going to basically read through the updates. And after this, I know that Joe at our communications will be putting everything onto our website, all the links, etc., so that there's anything that you're not sure of, but or anything that you then want to follow up for yourself, please don't hesitate to use the Mansfield CVS website. So I'll start at the very top of the list, and the first thing that we'll mention, obviously, is the request now from the NHS about NHS volunteers. As you may or may already have heard, the NHS are looking to recruit some 250,000 volunteers, and they're looking for people to help and do small everyday jobs for vulnerable and people who are self-isolating. There are 4 types of vacancies that they're looking to fill. The first is a community response volunteer, and they're just collecting supplies for folks and delivering them to their home. The second is patient transport volunteer, and as it says, this is about transporting patients that are fit for discharge back home. NHS transport volunteer, again, but this time transporting equipment, supplies and or medication between different NHS sites. And the final one is check-in and chat volunteer, and this can either be done as short telephone calls to anyone who's got to isolate and just making sure that they get to hear a friendly voice and that they're able to tell you that they're okay. There is a note, though, that we ask with the check-in and chat volunteers that this is a perfect job for anyone who is at the risk category, because you're literally only phoning and checking in on somebody. So it's a great way to break that monotony, not just for the person that you're calling, but yourself. If you've an interest in any of those 4 opportunities, then the website to go to is www.goodsamap.org, and obviously it's around Good Samaritan, but I'll reel it off. It's www.goodsamap.org. And as I say, all of these contacts will be on our website at the CVS. Gov.uk update. The government have now issued further guidelines on social distancing, and they've issued that in different languages. So if you go on to the gov.uk government publications, COVID-19 guidance on social distancing for vulnerable people, you'll be able to see exactly what the responsible way of moving forward is with that, and you'll be able to share that with people who not necessarily use English as their first language. Age UK. From Wednesday the 25th of March, they'll launch a newly created welfare service aimed at people who have no one else to turn to, who need help with shopping or collecting medication. You'll also be asked to keep in touch with people to offer friendly voices during this very challenging time. They at the moment want to thank everybody for their offers of help, for volunteering, and who wish to support this new scheme. And as you would expect, they're very busy at the moment taking phone calls from worried people and catching up with prospective volunteers. They're asking you to please be patient, as they won't forget you. All buildings are closed at the moment, but the open telephone line is Nottingham 0115 844 011. That's 0115 844 011. Or you can email Age UK directly on info@ageuknots.org.uk, and they will do their best to help or signpost you in the right direction if you're wanting to be a volunteer. Community Action Response Warsop. A group has been set up to help people in desperate need due to the current health crisis. A community Action Response Warsop, CAR Warsop, is launching to support people in need during this time of crisis with the corona COVID-19. A group of volunteers will be able to prepare and distribute emergency hampers to the most vulnerable in our communities. They will also offer telephone support to help combat isolation and will make referrals to other services that may be more appropriate for those individuals at this time. They will not be collecting prescriptions or taking money or donations directly from people. They are unable to do specific shopping for people, but can provide an emergency hamper to meet their needs at present. They're also looking for volunteers who can shop, sort and prepare these hampers. If you want to offer telephone support and take details of referrals or hampers and leaflets, then there's a dedicated number, and that is a mobile number, and it's 07394914909. Or please email the office directly on office@lifespring.org.uk if you would like a volunteer form. Notts County Council, Health for Teachers.